So today's story time is going to be why I moved to Raleigh. I believe it or not, I have a lot of people ask me why did I move to Raleigh. All my family is in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and since I've been here in Raleigh, I've been here in Raleigh since like the end of October last year. So it'll be almost a year soon that I've been in Raleigh. And a lot of people ask me, "Are you moved to Raleigh?" And like literally, cause every weekend I'm like in Fayetteville. Like I said, all my friends, my family there, and I'm not a big people person, so I don't go out and meet people. But hey, it is what it is. But whatever. So the reason I moved to Raleigh, it is two reasons I moved to Raleigh. Believe it or not, one reason definitely is the company I work with. The first store I was working at in Fayetteville is considered like a small format store, and you can only go but so high at that store. So to move up throughout the company, you have to go to like a production store, a bigger store, and the closest production store was Raleigh. I mean, I didn't mind moving to Raleigh because I lived here before, so I was like, that's fine, boom. But the main reason that I actually moved to Raleigh and left my last store was because during the time I was working there, I ended up getting in a relationship with this girl there. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people say you meet somebody and you just think they the one. Yeah, I felt that way. I literally, my mama would clown, like, girl, you felt that way about every girl you dated. Me and this girl was friends before we even dated. Me, her, and another girl at the job was real cool. We would work out together and stuff, hang out together or whatever. So, the girl had a daughter. Everybody know me, I love kids. So, I'm a big fan of kids. I love kids. Like, I know this going off subject, but I just gotta say this. Like, I feel like no matter what you're going through in life, when you get around little kids, they just make it seem like it is no care in the world. Everything gonna be okay. So that's why I really love kids. And the people that know me personally, I love kids. No matter the age, I love to be around kids. Kids make me smile. Kids make me happy. See, I'm getting a little smile right now. Like, I love kids to death. So anyway, back to the story. Like, we was friends before, and people that know me, I do not know when a girl is flirting with me. Sadly to say, I do not know when a girl flirts with me. I don't know when a girl likes me. Like, if you do not tell me directly, I will not know, because in my mind, I don't think pretty women are attracted to me. Like, I'm gonna keep it honest. Like, I ain't even gonna say pretty women. I just don't think women are attracted to me. So if you don't tell me that you like me or you feel some type of way about me, I'm not gonna know. So I'm gonna flirt with you here and there, but that's it. So basically, that's what we was doing at work. It was always me, the girl, and my best friend. So I'm gonna come up with a name for the girl, so I won't keep saying the girl. We're gonna call her B. So B, that's gonna be her name in the video, B. So it was always me, B, and my best friend. So we'll be hanging out at work, boom, talking, flirting, saying little slick shit and stuff, all like that. Boom. So one day, we all was up under the tent chilling with our other coworkers, and one of our homeboys that worked with us, he had said something to the reference of, B liking somebody. And me, I'm thinking be like my best friend. I'm gonna keep it 100 grand, because all the girls are attracted to my best friend. So I'm thinking be like my best friend. So I didn't pay it no mind. So then when the dude was like, nah, it's you, like, I thought the shit was funny, didn't pay it no mind. But anyway, I'm the type, I love sex, so I like to talk about what I can do to somebody. That's just me. Some people don't like it. At this point, I don't care. That's just me, because I know I'm good at what I do. So basically, that's how I got most of the girls I dated. That's how I feel like. It always was sex. Like, we never really took the chance to know each other. It was always sex. She just so happened to be a friend before. So we always talked about sex with our partners and all that shit or whatever. So anyway, push came to shove. We ended up messing around with each other or whatever, and then we ended up in a relationship. Now, let me give you this. before we ended up in a relationship, she was talking to this dude. Like, she was with this dude. But I wouldn't, date her until that relationship ended. And then she ended up telling me it ended. Boom. We ended up together. We was dating. She introduced me to her daughter. Like, I got really, really in her daughter's life. Like, and we had kind of had like a little falling out because I had got irritated with something her daughter had said about me. But eventually, I think that needed to happen because it really made me and her daughter bond become close. Like, her daughter, she was young at the time. So, you know me, like I said before, I love kids. So, like, it used to be me, her, and her daughter all the time. We had spent Thanksgiving together. I brought her to my people's house. Her and her daughter brought her to my people's house. We even spent Christmas together. Like, I just knew, like, this girl was the one. Like, she really made me happy, like, laugh, like I could be myself with her. Like, it was funny, everything was with her, But the problem was her family did not believe in the whole gay thing. So around her family, I was her friend. Like, so it'd be times like I'm hanging out with her and she'll be on live on Facebook and her sister bugging out. Like, I know you still ain't hanging with that girl, but won't. Like, I wish, like, her peoples would have really got the chance to know me because I'm really a cool person, cool, funny person. Like, I'm not here, when I date somebody, I'm not here to hurt them, break their heart or nothing. But anyway, family didn't get that chance. It's just the fact that I was girl and it was no bueno for there. So that caused our relationship to start getting rocky. And, like, that hurt my feelings because I'm like, I wish she would have been straight up with me. Like, I used to ask her, like, honestly, I was the first girl she dated. I think we dated about 5 months, probably 5 months and a half. She ended up going back to the dude she was dating before me. Like, that broke my heart. It was an embarrassment because it happened, like, a couple of days before Valentine's Day. And I literally had bought all this stuff for her and her daughter. I was planning on giving to her and her daughter for our first Valentine's Day together. But she had ended up getting back with a dude, and he came up to the job. Like, literally everybody at the job knew that we were dating or messing around with each other. So when he came up to the job a couple of days before Valentine's Day and bought her a gift, like, it was an embarrassment. Like, I literally had people hitting on my phone, like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck? And to the point, I was at work crying. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like, I was crying like a baby, like, because she wouldn't talk to me. She would ignore me. Like, I felt like she should have handled it better. Like, she should have broke it off with me before that shit happened. Like, you didn't. Like, you told me that day. Basically, you told me that day that nigga came up there. And I'm like, damn, like, it'd be a difference if I was doing something wrong before that happened. But instead of her, telling me what was the real deal, why we wouldn't go work out, she didn't do none of that. It was just like, she talking back to the nigga. Like, and I feel like that was some fucked up shit. So, boom, that happened. Embarrassment, and working with her was really hard. Like, it was hard to see her. It was hard to see the fact that she was back with her ex and she was happy, and here I am. So, like, that's when I really pushed to move to a different store. So that was my main reason. Like, B stopped hanging out with me. B snatched her daughter out of my life, which that really hurt me. Like, because she had brought her daughter up to the job a couple times after we broke up, and her daughter would ask me, like, Candace, when you come and spend a night and all that. Like, that shit hurt me because honestly, y'all, I built a real bond with her daughter. Like, we dead ass, like, used to play games together and shit. Like, you know me. If people know me, I always want the family. And, it took me a while to get over. I ain't gonna lie, it took me a couple of months. But what I did, I ended up jumping in a relationship with another chick to try to get over that one. And that relationship was a hot mess. That's a whole nother story time. But that shit was definitely a fucking hot mess. But, that was my main reason on moving to Raleigh. Like, I had to get away. Like, I could not stand, like, being around that girl no more. Not in a bad way, but I just hated the fact, like, she ended things the way she did. And one thing about me, I hate when people do stuff wrong and they can't be straight up with you and talk and tell you, like, why they did this shit. She didn't do that. And working with her, and then it was still people was talking under their breath at work. And I know they say you shouldn't care what people say, but the way my mindset was back then, like, I really cared about what people thought about me, said about me, and then hear people basically clown me because I was crying at work like a baby. Like I'm not supposed to have no feelings behind somebody. I felt like I was living with the girl, to be honest, because literally I was at her house every day. Like, every day. Like, so to me it was kind of like a slap in the face. So I moved to Raleigh, and like I said, that's the main reason I moved to Raleigh.